Yeah.
I imagine there won't be much pushback from you in terms of
Hey,
assessing.
whatever they want to do, you know. Yeah. If that's what they wanted out of the game, there's not a whole lot you can do. You know, we put people in that played a lot harder than maybe some of the ones that ordinarily that we depend upon. I thought Jess was great. Jess always competes, always, and I appreciate what she did today. Mosh, when she was in there late, she did pretty well. But yeah, no, it's one of those things. If you don't make shots, you got to find a way to go. Hey, let's just work through this. Let's weather this storm. How do you do that? You get a little tougher. You get a little harder to play against. You defend. If we don't score, they don't score. And for whatever reason, we sort of lack that mindset. So yeah, I agree with Jess.
2 made field goals or 2 made threes season low. You guys lead the league in that area. Was it kind of just a matter of just the ball not dropping, or were some of the looks, not looks?
We were wide open. We were wide open, and most of the threes. So, if you get them again, hopefully next time you make them.
You mentioned players in there at the end playing harder.
Yeah.
I saw, Jalen in particular asking a lot of questions as walking off the court. Just for a game like this, which I know it's not a great result, but just the opportunity to maybe coach those guys a little bit harder. What kind of do you get out of those minutes for
silver lining? These are players that are there every day, expected to do things every day and not play. And so silver lining in this, in getting a chance to play players and coach them. They deserved us. They deserved us paying attention to what they were doing. They give us effort every day. And, Jay is extremely coachable and just wanted to take advantage of those opportunities. Ola, what she did when she was out there is what she does every day for us. And so, happy that they got minutes and I think we were on the plus side in their minutes. So, I think the only quarter we won the second quarter by 1. But the only quarter we won was the one that the second team played. So, good job by them.
And then just with this season's not over, there's one game left. Fan appreciation night at home. Coming off a result like this, how important is it to just flip the script and have a positive result on Thursday for that momentum to roll forward?
Thursday's another chance to see if we can play Lynx basketball. And that's what we'll get home. Get home late tonight. We'll recover, and hopefully we'll come back and give our fans what they deserve.
I don't think the shots falling or not falling were the problem. I think they just played harder than us today, which we know. Every time we put on this jersey, that's not acceptable. That's something the Lynx. As a whole, we hold ourselves to a certain standard, and today, regardless of the shots going in or not, we didn't compete.
So with a game like this, with just one game left in the regular season, how important is it to, at home on Fan Appreciation Night, to just get a positive result on Thursday and have that positive momentum roll into the playoffs?
Yeah, I think we know, playoffs are coming quick, and there's a lot of teams that are playing really well. And so, what we did tonight is, not going to get us where we want to go. So, quick turnaround, and, we just have to be better, and we have to keep, every day just playing hard, really, is the biggest thing.
The two of you have shared the floor, quite a bit. How has the chemistry between both you two playing together this year grown from where it was at the beginning of the year to where it is now?
Yeah. No, it's okay. No, obviously, it's a lot of fun playing with Mosh. She's great on the block. She's a great defender, and she likes to space the floor. So I think, we've built a lot of chemistry, a lot of time practicing together, and it's been really fun to watch her just gain her confidence throughout this season. Obviously she's a great player, and she's been able to show that throughout the year.
I like play with Jess, and she understands spacing, and she feel pass on me, and she's a good player.
When you talk about defensively, be difficult to play against. Was was kind of part of that a factor of just not making them take the ball out of the net much, early on, or was it just?
No, because I think, in the league, they're one of the best teams actually taking the ball out of the net in terms of their offense. So I think it was just, we weren't dictating, we weren't being aggressive, we weren't rotating for each other. Like, just really like the hustle plays, like the areas of effort were the biggest concern today.